Hey Pisces, welcome to your April reading. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for clicking this video. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. My name is Victoria from VXPRADA. All right, you guys, you may or may not have heard, I am currently on hiatus. I do apologize for the delay. I'm still posting on YouTube and Patreon. Shout out to my Patreon. But I am taking a break from personal readings, like the interactive readings. I do have like a little one question reading available for purchase if you are interested. My website is down, and so if you'd like to book the reading, it's one question for $22. You can send me an email, and my Gmail will be down below. Okay, but that's really all I'm doing, and that one question reading is only available for the next like 2 days. So yeah, that's about it. But thank you so much for your support, and thank you so much for watching this reading. Please give this reading a thumbs up and leave a comment and subscribe. Okay, so let's look at the overall energy surrounding Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. How are we doing? How are we feeling? We have completed Pisces season. We have completed Venus retrograde in the sign of Pisces and the sign of Aries. We completed Mercury retrograde. We also completed eclipse season. Yay! So I think things are going to feel a lot more stable and less crazy moving forwards, at least for the time being. Okay, so let's see, what is the energy surrounding Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus this April, please, Spirit? What do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Okay, so of course a card fell on the ground, so I will go pick that up. All right, so we have, oh my gosh, I just filmed for Libra and they got this exact same card in reversal. So we do have positive movement forwards in the reversal. We also have discontent and boredom along with solitude. All right, Pisces, I resonate. I hear it. I get it. I'm a Virgo moon myself. We are sister signs, okay? There is this era here of solitude, this kind of vibe that you kind of feel like keeping to yourself. Some of you may not be feeling too satisfied, too happy, too excited about what you have going on right now. And the reason for that is because you may be feeling like things are just moving really slowly. It could be feeling as though there's a lack of progress taking place here. Maybe you were just like envisioning things to kind of like pick up just energetically overall, like by now, and that's not maybe the case, but I feel like a lot of you are guided to turn within to spend some time with yourself, some quality time with yourself. Now, does this mean that we're meant to gatekeep our energy, not go outside and touch grass, not take good care of ourselves? So ignoring self-care, again, not taking good care of ourselves and ignore our friends? No, that's not what I mean. I feel like some of you may have been on this solitude journey, this hermit mode for a little too long. And I feel as though for some, you're being lovingly asked to kind of reopen your energy again and re-engage with your loved ones, re-engage with your community. Dip that toe in the deep end a little bit, because I feel as though like this discontentment and this boredom that you may be feeling could kind of be changed if you kind of change your days around just a little bit or change your approach. Okay, so the main idea here is don't stop taking care of yourself just when things are, simply because things don't feel like they're progressing or they're moving forwards. You're still doing all the right things. You're still in the right place at the right time. There's emphasis here with the number 4 and the number 9. That could be life path. You could be life path 9 or a life path 4. Because yeah, we have the 8 in the reversal. So there's emphasis here on 4 and 9. Okay, and then we have the waiting game. You see? So right now, the energy here is calling you to be patient. It's not calling you to give up. It's not calling you to jump to conclusions and to think less of yourself or to feel as though, you're not making the progress that you are making. And don't be thinking for a second that you're not healing. A lot of you are called into, just grounding your energy a little bit and being present with your own self, mind, body, and spirit, because that is just naturally what you need to do in order to regroup, regenerate, okay? But something just requires a bit more time. I'm getting the number 2 here could represent 2 weeks. It could also be 2 months, but I'm leaning more so on the 2 weeks. We have suffering and silence. Please talk to your loved ones. Okay, you can also vent below, all right? But there's something here about you're holding on to so much by yourself. You may not even be realizing just how much your soul, your body is holding on to. So please allow yourself to reach out to your loved ones. They wish to support you, okay? Your angels and your guides, they are helping you. They're guiding you via the people in your life that you love and trust. So please don't be suffering in silence. And also, you are guided to find healthier like, you know, ways of expression. Okay, some of you, you're a Pisces, you are highly creative, you feel things strongly, so utilize that energy, pour it into something beautiful and meaningful. Okay, let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. I'm going to just pull one spread for career, life, finance, and your love life. So let's see what comes up for Pisces. Okay, it makes sense why I wasn't really picking up on your energy today, and then I asked my cards, who should I film for, and they said Pisces. Okay, because I'm answering your call, Pisces. Okay, you don't want to talk to nobody, it's just you and I. Okay, you and I, you and me. Okay, it's just the two of us. I got you, Pisces. Please make yourself comfortable, unwind, relax. Okay, I hope you have some tea, some water, something to snack on, or are you watching me as you're like cleaning your home? Let me know. Okay. Oh, first and foremost, we have the King of Cups. So this could be you, Pisces. Okay, stepping into that King of Cups energy. For some, you may be aligning yourself with a King of Cups. Could be a water sign, Pisces like you, Scorpio, Cancer. I'm getting masculine energy here, of course, King of Cups. Maybe some of you are embracing your inner masculine. Okay, so let's see, what do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Yeah, you're entering your King of Cups era is what I'm feeling. Okay, what do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in April, please, Spirit? I'm going to do one more shuffle. Thank you for your patience. I got to make sure I am shuffling until I'm guided to stop. Okay, cards fell. All right, cool. So first and foremost, like I said, King of Cups. Then you have the 10 of Pentacles, and then we have the 5 of Cups. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm sensing disappointment here regarding something that we were working towards. It could be a career situation. It could be a relationship. You have the Strength card. You're guided not to give up. So there's something here we feel so we maybe made a bad investment. We may have spent money on something too quickly, too soon. Maybe we were expecting a different outcome in regards to a certain connection, a certain relationship. With the 4 of Swords, maybe there's no contact now, or something has left us like speechless, or not really having an update, not really knowing what's happening next. Okay, so Pisces, when it comes to this April, don't be too quick to spend your money, like especially if it's like a lot of money. Carefully weigh out your options before you purchase something, because I feel as though something may not be worth the money, or you could be getting a better deal or a better discount somewhere else. I am getting that with the 10 of Pentacles. Some of you may be sad, you may be grieving a pet. There could be a mention here of a loss of a pet. There's an emotional matter that's tied into the things that make us feel secure, okay? The things that may pertain to our financial situation or our career situation. Some of you, maybe you recently moved or you're wanting to move. There's something here about not feeling too happy or satisfied with our home life, okay? So I'm going to pull some self-care messages for you, because I feel as though like the more gratitude we, it's easier said than done, Pisces, but I really feel like the more we are grateful, the more we express gratitude, the more we're going to attract like blessings and miracles. And I just feel as though a lot of this is coming from our emotional state. With the King of Cups, the 5 of Cups, discontentment and boredom is kind of making feel like our feelings, our emotions is what's shaping our reality, because it is. But you do have the 6 of Pentacles, and then we have the Strength card, okay? I'm getting emphasis here that the next 6 months will be very pivotal for you and very beautiful in a good way. The next 6 months will require consistency, dedication, and just you like hard work, you continuing to be consistent here. So there's something here about like don't give up. The Strength card speaks of trying something all over again. So maybe we are thinking about reapplying to the same job that we applied to before. Maybe this is a relationship. We're not really sure where things are going, but you're going to decide to stay with this person and continue. So dust yourself off and try again. The Strength card is here to remind you of your resilience. I'm also feeling like Leo season. So August is going to be significant. That's not 6 months away, but it's within 6 months. So there's something here about 6 months, 6 week. I'm hearing program, and I'm also hearing deadline. So some of you may be you're committing yourself to like something about 6 days or 6 weeks. it could also be 6 months. I'm getting that, like you're signing up for something, or this could be like, I heard also intuitively fasting. So some of you are fasting for this time. I don't know, but let's see what else we have. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords. Yeah, we have the Empress card. You're feeling stuck right now, Pisces, but this new life is still unfolding. There's a new reality that you are birthing. The Empress card speaks of fertile energy. This could also be, of course, like physical, like fertility, like pregnancy. So an announcement of pregnancy, getting pregnant, getting someone pregnant. It could be that. So keep that in mind. But I'm mainly feeling, for the most part, a lot of you are ushering in a new beginning. This is still very much Aries season, even though Aries season is coming to an end soon. This is still very much the new year, the astrological new year. Now that we are out of that fog of Mercury retrograde, Venus retrograde, and eclipse season, and there's a lot of these retrogrades taking place in your sign, Pisces. Now that we're slowly but surely getting out of that brain fog, we're going to start seeing things clearly. Okay, and now that we're seeing things clearly, or we're beginning to, we're kind of awaking. Okay, we're becoming awakened. We are like, we're initiating that go-getter energy. You know what I mean? That cardinal energy of Aries. Like, let's go and get it. Anyways, certain things are, they're not all in your head in terms of like, I'm gaslighting you from your experiences. Like, your experiences, your thoughts, your feelings are all very valid. I would never take that away. The Nine of Swords does speak to us holding our own selves back due to our headspace, due to our perspective. Okay, so this discontentment, this boredom, you're feeling disconnected, you're feeling detached. There are still people, there are still communities wanting to embrace you. There's still a positive thing that is unfolding for you. You just may not be seeing it. Okay, or feeling so open to it. So the Empress card is reminding you of your youthfulness, your lightheartedness, and your ability to adapt, that mutable energy. We have the Queen of Cups. Wow. So King and Queen of Cups. I love this. I really feel as though the main energy here is speaking of your inner divine feminine and your divine masculine. We all have an inner masculine and an inner feminine. It's that yin yang energy that lives within all of us. So I'm getting something here about you're reconnecting with your other energies, and they're coming together as one, and that's why you are able to create. Creation is taking place here. Okay, now for some, this could be a love interest coming in. Okay, and this is gonna be the two of you, King and Queen. All right, and this is likely a water sign coming through, another person with Pisces placements, Cancer placements, Scorpio. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus specifically. So the two of you could be coming together and maybe making a baby. That's also significant here. We have the King of Wands. Oh, we have a new person coming through. And then we have the Nine of Pentacles, right? So it went from 10 of Pentacles reversed to now we have the Nine of Pentacles. Some of you, because look, there's animals on both of these. So there's an emphasis here on nature, all right? But some of you, I'm also getting a new pet. So I'm getting like a younger animal, like a puppy, like a kitten. Okay, I'm getting a new pet for sure. King of Wands energy just makes me think of like Leo energy. I really feel so Leo season is going to be significant to you in some way, shape, or form. Okay, that could also be the time that you're meeting someone, the time where you are getting this new pet. Maybe it's the time that you're moving. There's creation that takes place in August for you specifically, Pisces. Emphasis here on Leo season for sure. Anyways, this spread is absolutely beautiful. The only thing that's getting in the way is your own like headspace. So you know, if you're into reading, like read books that expand your mind, like learn about things, try new things. But give gratitude, journal, meditate, okay? Make the most out of this time alone that you have. If you're in between jobs right now, or you are experiencing a lot of downtime, make the most out of this moment and pour into yourself. Learn, study, reground, regroup, meditate. That Nine of Pentacles, I love it. Okay, let's get some self-care. Oops. That was way too many cards, okay? But what I wanted to show you was connect with the earth, right? This is the very first card that came up, right? And that's what I said. Spend time with nature, spend time with animals, spend time with pets, right? I mentioned these two cards coming up here, both have animals on it. So go on that hike, go on that walk, touch grass, like reconnect with the earth, reconnect with grass, okay? Connect with the earth. Some of you may have crystals that you're guided to reconnect with, or maybe you've been thinking about purchasing a crystal, something like that. reconnect with the mind, body, and spirit, reconnect with earth. Some of you have access, like go on like a little road trip, go in the forest, something like that. Okay, let's see what else do we have for this is Pisces. I love it. Do you guys have earth placements? Message me below. We have aromatherapy. And we have abundance planning. Okay, so maybe our financial situation or our circumstances right now aren't giving what it's meant to give. Well, guess what? If you're feeling like bored and uninspired, start planning for that abundance coming in. Start thinking about what you want to do, how you want to spend your money, and the life you want to live. Already envision that and plan it, because it's happening. It's literally happening. I pulled the cards for it, okay? We have aromatherapy. So these are tools that you can utilize in terms of how to like uplift your own energy, right? And help attract new energy. It's what we are smelling, all right? Aromatherapy. Bottom of the deck, we have Be Still. Right? So you're guided to be still. You're guided to embrace, you know, the solitude that you're being called to sit in. At the same time, please don't gatekeep your energy and not reach out to your friends, not text them back. Like, don't be so far into your 12th house energy. Don't be so far into your fantasy, your dreamlike state, that you forget about the 3D. So we need you here, Pisces, okay? Let's get some Moonology messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, please, Spirit. And I'll be filming your next Infinity reading over on Patreon. So shout out to Patreon and go ahead and watch me over on there. Yeah, the link is below, because I'm taking a hiatus from personal readings, but I'm still posting on Patreon and YouTube and also Twitter. Duh. Okay, let's see, what do we have? Please, Spirit. What do we have for Pisces? I keep wanting to say Patreon. Okay, interesting. Maybe there's a message on there for you. But you have full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches resolution. It could be regarding a family situation, a health matter. Okay, bottom deck, nothing will come out of this situation. Yeah, like some of you are feeling bored, discontent, like unhappy, or whatever the case is. Nothing is coming out of this situation. It's time for us to pivot. It's time for us to like do something else, embrace nature a lot more, okay? And then we have new moon in Leo. I told you there's Leo energy. Like, I'm not kidding. The energy is so clear about Leo season, and specifically the new moon in Leo, okay? So let me Google when that is, but it says your confidence is your key to success. I'm going to find the exact date of the new moon in Leo this year. It's probably in August. New moon in Leo 2025. It will be, drumroll please, oh, it's July 24th. Okay, so keep that date in mind, July 24th. So the days, few days coming up, like upcoming, the few days before and few days after, or that day specifically, keep that time frame in mind. That will be significant. Beautiful blessing is taking place at that time. It could also be the start of what we are discussing today with the Empress card. Like, that's when things, like, we're conceptualizing something now, but it's like actually coming to life. It's like we're giving birth to what we're creating right now in July. In Leo season, okay? So end of July, early August, okay? You guys know what I mean, all right? Let's pull some self-care, not self-care messages. Let's pull some love messages for you guys. I'm going to put these back, so I will. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What love advice do we have for them, please, Spirit? What love advice do we have for Pisces, please, Spirit? I really feel like some of you are meeting another Pisces, or you're already like dealing with them. I was going to say obsessed. So are you feeling obsessed? Okay, we have to stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Say less. That's really all I've been trying to tell you. We have separation. So some of you need to stay positive as you are in a separation, as you are experiencing a breakup, or there's just distance between you and your person, or you've been single for some time. A lot of you've been focusing on finances or career, and this has kind of been interfering with your love life. But I also feel like for some, it's like, pour yourself into life and career, like set yourself up so that when love comes, you're like ready to go. But of course, there's a healthy balance between the two. We can't be so crazy on, you know, our love life that we're neglecting our career and finances. We can't be so into career and finance that we're neglecting. So there's a juggling act. This could also represent a person that we're dealing with, or a future person coming through, that maybe they're having financial issues or career stuff going on. Okay, bottom of the deck, this is the realest thing ever. Love yourself first. That's what this solitude is all about. And this is especially true, again, you guys, if you're single right now, you're guided to spend some time by yourself. Like, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, Pisces. So this is all about loving yourself, loving on yourself while you are alone, while you are processing this new beginning. Okay, some of you could be pregnant. I'm really getting that. Okay, love you, Pisces. Bye.